Here is a tutorial on how to pick up small toys. We don't talk about it much, but I think it is a fundamental parenting skill. And it is important to take it seriously and to learn how to be efficient and organized in this role. It might help you to create an illusion of control over your own life and to prevent parenting burnout. First one, the cherry-picking technique. You need to pick up small toys one by one as fast as you can. This technique is most appropriate for those of you who follow the paleo diet, since it is a great physiological substitute for the hunter-gatherer way of life. You can also choose the lots at once technique. Comparing with the cherry-picking technique, the efficiency of this one depends on the size of your hands, your dexterity, and your level of patience. The dustpan and brush technique, the efficiency of this one is really high, but you'd better not be too fussy about hygiene. Because you pick up toys, but also that popcorns from 3 days ago, and all sorts of crumbs from who knows where and when. The obsessive hygiene addict technique, well, if this is your favorite technique, I suggest you never ever have kids, if it's not too late. Because here, the risk for you is not just burnout, but something more like an intranuclear explosion. The team building technique. Here I do it with a giant dusty teddy bear, but you can also use your own kid. The breaststroke. This is an alternative to the lots at once technique, except that this time it engages the whole of your body, and thus the vital energy can freely flow in your meridians. The 1-year-old technique. It is extremely important to teach our kids to tidy up from an early age, to make it a playful activity, while unconditionally accepting the wholeness of children, of course. We don't want to force them to do anything, but to respect their free will, and for their impetus to tidy up to come from within. The 3-year-old technique. Well, the playful aspect of the activity is still there, though regarding efficiency, we're not quite there yet. The camouflage technique. This one is easy, you just hide small toys with other small toys. This is not necessarily the most efficient technique, but it can help you to let go, to stop focusing on just one single problem, so that you can enjoy the present moment more peacefully. And finally, my favorite technique, you just wait and see. Most of the time, nothing happens, but it can be dramatically efficient to let the other parent or any other adult tidy up. Personally, I use this technique quite often. It works pretty well. And if I push it to the point where I collapse onto the sofa with an appropriate amount of headache whining, it works even better. Because then, if I'm lucky enough, I can even get a freshly squeezed orange juice.